Mr. Trump kicking off in D.C. this morning. The Supreme Court weighing whether the former president is entitled to presidential immunity for actions he took while in office. Now, Trump will not be there. Instead, he's back here in New York, inside of a courtroom ahead of testimony in his hush money trial as it is set to resume today. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Taitt following all of these developments from Midtown this morning. Phil?
Yeah, good morning. We are just down the street from Trump Tower where the former president is right now. In just hours, he's expected to be back in the lower Manhattan courtroom where he could learn if he violated the judge's gag order through a series of social media posts. Prosecutors are asking that the former president be fined $1,000 per violation. Now, while the judge can impose imprisonment, the prosecution is not seeking that yet. However, Secret Service has already held meetings and started planning for what to do if the former president were to be held in contempt. Meanwhile, testimony will resume with veteran publisher David Pecker, who will continue sharing details of the relationship with Trump to, quote, catch and kill stories and do hit jobs on his opponents ahead of the 2016 election. Pecker testified he met with Cohen and Trump and pledged to run flattering stories about Trump while writing false stories about his opponents. Prosecutors allege the effort was a way to illegally influence the election. Trump has now been charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Today, more legal woes for Trump as the Supreme Court will hear arguments over whether Trump is immune from federal charges for his alleged attempts to overturn the results of the 2020 election. The outcome could determine whether Trump faces a federal trial on the 4 felony counts brought by special counsel Jack Smith. Now back here in New York City, David Pecker is expected to take to the stand yet again. This is just one of several witnesses that the jury will hear from as the prosecution continues to bring this case forward. We're in Midtown this morning. I'm Phil Taitt, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.